there is a severe heat wave alert in North India. And if heat is bothering you already, get prepared to go sleepless too. If you are in the National Capital Region, brace for frequent and long power cuts as electricity supply is compromised. Remember, maximum temperature index has now touched 50 degrees Celsius in Delhi, and needless to say, Delhi is burning. Imagine being without power for long hours, especially at night. There is a heat wave red alert for Punjab, Haryana, Delhi and Chandigarh. The conditions are expected to persist according to Indian Meteorological Department. People are dying of heat stroke. And in all of this, India's power infrastructure is now under great pressure. As people switch on ACs, power deficit in June is projected to be the highest in 14 years. India is staring at a looming power crisis. Electricity demand and supply projections show a major power deficit, especially at night time when it is likely to be the widest this June since 2010. The demand is likely to come in at 235 gigawatts, while the supply is projected at 221 gigawatts. This leaves a deficit of at least 14 gigawatts. The peak power demand for this summer season touched a whopping 229 gigawatts on 18th of May. And this will only increase further as severe heat wave conditions continue. The shortage is no surprise. It can be attributed to the usual delays in projects and poor storage levels in reservoirs in India. Now, coal-fired power projects scheduled to outstream in March with a power capacity of 3.6 gigawatts of power have been delayed. Hydrogen generation has come down steeply due to low levels of water in reservoirs, and the much-hyped renewable energy output has been relatively flat. It has not compensated at all for the shortfall from other sources of electricity, and the above normal maximum temperature has only made it worse. But the problem is not new. In fact, India suffers from this problem every year. So why should you worry this time? What is new this time is that there will be more nighttime shortage of power. The daytime power deficit due to strong industrial demand, which was a problem last time, has been done away with. But with setting up of solar capacity, which has grown to over 4 times in past 5 years, daytime demand has been met. In the absence of this power source at night, the nighttime deficit remains a cause of concern. The government too has kicked into action. The planned maintenance of power plants has already been deferred. The centre has now restarted 5 coal-fired units and allowed imports of coal-fired and power gas power plants to operate at full capacity. It has asked all thermal power plants to also work at full capacity. The completion of delayed power projects has also been now fast-tracked. But these measures are not enough. India needs more power as it grows. And to meet the need, government needs to plan capacity additions and execute them in a time-bound manner. While some keep also, in fact, some buffer capacity for rainy days, in this case, hotter than expected days. The country's power mix needs a right balance of thermal, gas-based power as well as renewable energy, so that a sudden demand spike like this one doesn't send the government into a tizzy and people into darkness, quite literally. But until that happens, you, the residents of Delhi NCR, should prepare to go sleepless on long, hot nights with no power, at least for now.